Everybody who has those good hearts and all that, don't let the world tear that away from you, because that is one of the main reasons why you're here. You came here to produce love, to show unconditional love, the love that God is, the God's love, not this conditioned love that we're receiving here, but God's unconditional love. That is what he wants you to pour out into the world, because that is what's desperately needed, and that is what heals. So that's what's going to heal the world. So the more of us who heal, the more of us who, put down all of those burdens and everything and spread that love, spread that light, the more the world can heal. So that's what the mission is. Like, that's part of the mission, is that we're working on those things. And even though we go through things, that's why it's always good to have God, because he's always going to strengthen you. He's going to heal you. He's going to keep you calm in those times where you, when you're hurt from something that you might have did, or, like somebody you might have helped you, they might have hurt you. You know what I mean? He's going to comfort you and get you back into that space. So that's why you want to make sure you're always praying that your heart is purified, because things could happen to us day to day, each day. Anybody can say anything that could actually put you in a bad mood and things of that nature. Thank you for the follow, Miss Kim. So you constantly want to be praying. I pray that every day, because anything can happen. Even those days when I just ain't got used to praying it. So even days when nothing's happened and I'm still fine, I still just pray it. And I pray that for the world. So when I do pray, I pray that for the world too, that their hearts will be purified and that they will release the burden, because that is what's going to help us here in this world. That is exactly what we need in order for this world to progress, for things to grow, for things to get better here. If you put in the effort, that's all you need to do. God's going to put in way more effort than you put in. He just needs to know you're with him. And that's my thing. I'm with you. You know what I mean? Be the change that you want to see. That's what he used to tell me too. Like, I know it's looking dark out here, but be the change you want to see. And although we always say like, well, we're one person. But just like that story I just told you, one person, if you touch one person's life, change one person's life, get one person to heal, you know what I mean? That's something, because now that one person is going to go out and do the same thing you did, and then we can start a huge movement. Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is where we need to be. We start a huge movement so that people can see that everybody out here is not bad. Everybody out here not on that type of time where they trying to hurt you, trying to scheme you, trying to take advantage of you. Not everybody like that. And I had to understand that, because I'm not like that. Because he does not want you guys to close yourselves off just to try to not get hurt, because he needs you out there touching people's heart, being in people's life, because our love the love that we produce, the Christ love that we produce, is what heals people. So we need that as far as wide as it can go, So he's going to take you into isolation, but it's really just to build you up. You go through the healing process. He's going to build you up mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. All of those things. That is what he's working on within you. And once you get there, people can't play with your mind. They can't play with you. They're not going to be able to play with you. They're not going to easily be able to manipulate you. You're going to be able to discern them correctly, so you won't put yourself in those positions where you can easily get hurt. You'll know to say no, because some of us, we be too nice and we don't want to say no to people. When God get done with you, you're going to have no problem with saying no. I'm just you're going to have no problem with saying no, because he's going to help you to understand the importance of you being in the place where you need to be. Because once you see how much bigger it is, it's not just you healing. It's not that. It's what you produce from your healing. The love that you produce and you pour out onto the world, pour out to people, is healing people. You understand what I'm saying? It's bringing people to Christ. It's making people want to do better in their lives and live a better life, treat people better. So it's much bigger than that. You understand? So once he explains that to you and you see how much bigger it is, just you being in this world, how much bigger it is, then you will look at it completely different. You will want to heal. You want to be part of that. You know what I mean?